Hello. That was Ludwig van Beethoven, who stares at me every day from my fireplace with a look on his face saying, stop watching Love Island and get up and start practicing. I'm going to post some things about Beethoven. Basically, I'm going to post 10 of the pieces that aren't the symphonies, aren't the 5 piano concertos or the violin concerto. And if you don't know them, why not? Start listening to them now. And I'm going to post some other pieces by Beethoven that, my muso friends will know, so please don't think how patronizing, that they're not for you, you may not know, and are just absolute masterpieces. And on the whole, show a different side of Beethoven that the majority of people don't know, because I think a lot of people just tend to think loud chords and very Germanic gruffness and seriousness. I mean, it is that because that was him. That was his personality. But he had such a beautiful, tender side to him. He was a very tortured soul. And a lot of his music, to me anyway, is him at his piano trying to ease that. So, in this age of anxiety, to coin a phrase, we can identify with that, surely. So, the first piece I want to talk about is one of his last pieces, one of his late works, and that's his very last piano sonata, the 32nd piano sonata, Opus 111. And it's in 2 movements, which is extremely radical. No, I don't think that had ever been done before. And a very strange structure, but works brilliantly. And I'm going to concentrate on the second movement. The first movement is unbelievable. It's very dramatic, very powerful, very chord bashy, very symphonic, wonderful piece. But the second movement in particular, which is a set of variations on a theme, I just think it's amazing. It begins with an extremely calm tune, very long-lined tune, which was kind of Beethoven's way, almost Zen-like, and then develops into a series of variations. I can't remember how many now, which is terrible. I should know. But the variations gradually build in intensity and get louder and a little bit more excited. And till at one stage, and I wrote this down, hold on, and I think, it's about 15 minutes, 52 seconds into this YouTube video that I'm going to post. He is working with the tune so much, making it exult and making it dance, that it almost becomes like jazz, almost boogie-woogie. He almost invents boogie-woogie quite a few years before it was invented, with his experimentation in rhythms and syncopations and everything. And it carries on building from that to this enormous sort of climax of joy. And then it fades out into absolute sublime variations, which it's really hard not to think is like walking through the gates of heaven or achieving some sort of peace and calm after quite a difficult journey, which we have been through in the first movement. Beautiful sort of triplets on the high end of the piano, magical, and then it eventually fades out and resolves, and that's the end of it. Wonderful piece. It lasts about 20 minutes. The second movement lasts about 20 minutes, probably about 19. So I'm going to post a clip of the amazing pianist Claudio Arrau, who was just a sublime Beethoven performer. And because I'm posting YouTube clips, this was one of the best YouTube clips of it I could find, and a live performance. If you go with Arrau with Beethoven, you can't really do any wrong. He had the right balance of structure and feeling. A lot of pianists either go one way or the other. So there we go. Beethoven's Piano Sonata, Opus 111, number 32, the second movement. And I hope you enjoy it.